What's going on, guys? This is Digidesdan here, and I'm back with another pickup video. I apologize for not providing some regular content like I have been lately. I've been extremely busy with my jobs, and this past Labor Day weekend, I actually took a small trip down to Southern California with my fiance and a couple of my friends. So during that time, I haven't had a lot of time to record. I haven't had a lot of time to go hunting or pick up anything. But while I was down there, we did get a chance to go down to the 626 night market down in Arcadia, and I did happen to stumble upon a really cool vendor down there. His name is Kris Kehasukjaren. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but he is an artist, and he does a lot of artwork dealing with video games and anime and other nerdy things. So that was right up my alley. I stopped by. I had to buy something. He's a really cool guy. He's got an Instagram. He's got a website. I'll link that in the description, and I'll try to annotate it. But very cool guy. He used to have an Etsy shop, but because of how much he's traveling to these events and conventions, he doesn't have a lot of time to ship things out. So that's temporarily disabled. It's too bad, but if you can keep tabs on this guy and you're into that type of stuff, any sort of like nerdy artwork, you definitely have to check him out. Check to see if he's coming to any of your nearby events or conventions, because I love his artwork so much that I had to buy 4 pieces. And so I'm just going to quickly show you guys the 4 pieces that I ended up leaving with. He's very cool. I talked with him a little bit just on some of the pieces that he did, and a little bit of background on the pieces as well. So first one is a Pokemon print. So as you can see, there's a big old Pikachu on it and Ash on top. But if you look a little bit closer, it also has all the different other characters from Pokemon. So you have Jesse and James from Team Rocket, Brock, Nurse Joy, Officer Jenny. You even have this guy here, which I believe he is from Pokemon Snap. But you can see there's a lot of color. It's a lot of fun. Everyone's in that chibi or SD style. But very cute. Very cool if you're a Pokemon fan. I don't know exactly what this says, but either way, I love the style, I love the color, I love the artwork. Had to have it, and I picked it up. This one is the smallest of the prints that I got. He was selling it for $20, I believe. So it's not too bad of a price for a print like that. So the next one I want to show you is for you anime fans out there, especially Studio Ghibli. So if you don't know what Studio Ghibli is, and Miyazaki, it's the films that include like Totoro, Spirited Away, Princess Mononoke. I'm a huge fan of it. Howl's Moving Castle. My friends are a huge fan of it. My sister's a huge fan of it. I basically don't know anybody who's into anime that isn't a fan of it. And this one is actually very cool. So it's a slightly bigger print. It is, again, in the collage format. But as you can see, there's a lot of direction and dynamic in it. You have all different characters mismatched with all different settings and other characters from other movies. So it's more or less a Miyazaki universe instead of sectioned off portions for each movie. You have Howl's Moving Castle here, Ponyo with this lady here, Spirited Away. What's very cool about this print, he explained, was it's 360. So if you wanted to display the Spirited Away bathhouse on top, you could. Or if you wanted to display Princess Mononoke, you could just flip it over, and now you have Princess Mononoke, No Face, Totoro, and Kiki's Delivery Service on top. You could also display it this way if you want as well. Now you have Ponyo. If you do it the other way, you have The Wind Rises. I believe it's The Wind Rises. I haven't seen that one yet. But again, it's very cool. I believe he said that this print took about 100 plus hours, due to the complexity of the design itself and drawing in all the characters. But yeah, I mean, if you're a fan of Studio Ghibli, I would recommend checking this print out. At least go on his Instagram, see what other kind of works he does. Alright, next print. Another anime-inspired one. This one was actually an anime that first got me into anime back when I was younger, and it is Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. So here you see, the Goku silhouette, but towards the bottom you have more Dragon Ball inspired work, and then you lead towards the center. You have Super Saiyan Goku, and you have all these different sagas here. So you have like Vegeta, Frieza, Cell, the androids, and Boo. And then as you progress upward, you actually go through the storyline. So now we're on Namek here, and then you go up to here, and you end up with Super Saiyan 3 Goku. The android fights with the father and son Kamehameha. Boo up here, Great Saiyaman, and even goes as far up to this point for Dragon Ball Super. So if you're not following Dragon Ball Super, it's the latest in the Dragon Ball franchise. So it's very cool. Lots of different characters, lots of different colors, lots of Easter eggs in it. And I forgot to mention there's also the Red Ribbon Army Tower there, which is cool. But he said that he hid the 7 Dragon Balls within the picture, so you can spend a little bit of time looking at it, trying to find all the Dragon Balls, just like you would if you were in the Dragon Ball universe. So that's that print there. And this last one is actually my favorite, of course. This is a video game inspired print, and it's Nintendo inspired. It's actually one of my favorite games, mostly because it has all the characters in it, and it is Smash Brothers. So another collage style, again, with the Dragon Ball one and then the Super Smash Brothers one. I think he said something about 200 to 300 hours on this, on the design and the artwork. But as you can tell, there's so much going on, and it kind of, those hours, you can tell how many hours he put into it. So it has all the different characters. He mentioned that he tried to include every single character, going from Nintendo 64 leading up to the new Super Smash Bros. On Wii U. So for example, you have Shulk here, and I can't think of any characters from this Nintendo 64 version that didn't make it across. But you also have like Ice Climbers right here, which of course they didn't make it into the latest version of the game. But this is another one of those 360 prints. So if you wanted to display this, I believe it's Saffron City up top with Captain Falcon and DK, you can. But instead, if you wanted Final Destination with Rosalina and Wii Fit Trainer, you could just flip it over. Or let's say you wanted to play on Pokemon Stadium with Ness and have Game & Watch on top with Villager and Pit. You can just flip it this way. But I'd rather have, let's say, Samus on top with Mega Man and Rush with Ike in the middle and Bowser, and I can just flip it this way. So again, there's a lot of careful consideration that was put into this print, when he was making it. All different levels, all different characters, all different poses, emotions, Yeah, it's just a very cool print that was put together in a very cool way. He also mentioned that these steel beams and the ladders from Donkey Kong, if you look closely, makes the Super Smash Brothers symbol with the cross and the circle. So that's that circle there, and there's the cross. So, as you can tell, this guy put tons of work and tons of thought into the print itself, the concept, and it just looks so darn cool. I couldn't help but pick it up, but he did give me a very good deal since I ended up buying 4. Yeah, so those were my pickups for this past week. Hopefully I'll get back to making more content. I just ordered some more computer parts. I know it's taking a little while, but I'm still having little run-ins with obstacles regarding my current setup and gameplay and my new Elgato. I'm working those out, and hopefully I can find more things so I can make more pickup videos, I can make more tip videos just to fill in that time in between gameplay videos. But anyway, if you did like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget about that artist I mentioned, Kris K. I'll just call him Kris K. I'll provide links and all that stuff. You definitely should check him out. I started following him on Instagram just so I can keep updated on him. I know he's going to be at the next local Comic-Con, so I'll have to go check him out again and buy some more stuff. But yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one.